Hello. It takes a while to get the hang of these long divisions, so we'll just sort of take it easily. Let's try this one. Now 23 is a prime number, so that means that we can't use the fraction method. So 23, we're just going to have to do our 23 times table, I think. 23 and 23 would be 46. So that goes in twice, 46. That becomes 4. 12 take away 6 is 6. 4 take away 4 is nothing. Bring down the 9. 23 into 69. 23, and that would be 3, wouldn't it? Because 3 lots of 20 is 60. 3 lots of 9 is 9. So that is 3. 23. Now let's have a look at this one. Now the method I'd prefer this one is the fraction method, because you're not familiar with the, well, you might be familiar with the 18 times table. I'm not. So I'm going to divide it as though it's a fraction like this and say what number will go into both. Now 9, I think 9's an easy one. 9 goes into that twice. 9 goes into that once, into 0, into 0 no times, into 0 no times. Now we go, what will go into 100 and 2. 2 will go into that once. 2 will go into 10 5 times. 2 will go into that 0 times. So there's our answer. And there's our answer. I should have written answer there, shouldn't I? Let's try this one. Ooh, 99 into 792. Do you know what? Who knows their 99 table? But we all know the hundreds times table. So 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800. So 8 times 100 would be 800, wouldn't it? 8 times 100 equals 800. But this is 8 less, and that's right, because each one of these 99s is just 1 less. So we take off 1 for that 100, 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 we take off 1 for that 100. Get bored yet? Taking 1 for this 100, taking 1 from that 100. So it has to be 8 less. And so the answer is 8. See what I mean? That you need a selection of different approaches, and sometimes you need 2 of them in the same thing. 68 into 47 won't go, so we've got to work it out now. Ooh, I fancy doing the fraction method first. That might just make it smaller, and then we'll have to go back to the bus stop. So let's do 68, and then we'll have to think what goes into 68 and that. Now, if you're feeling zippy, you might like to say that it's can I get rid of that? See, that's neater, isn't it? 2 goes into that 3 times. 2 goes into that 4 times. 2 goes into that twice. 3 times, remainder 1. 2 goes into that 8 times. Now let's do 2 into both of those again. 2 goes into that once. Ooh, remainder 1. 2 goes into that 7 times. 7's a prime number, so we're not happy with that. Nonetheless, keep doing this. 2 goes into that once, remainder 1, 9. Now this shouldn't be too difficult. It might be, but it might not be. Let's see, if that was 20, 20 times 5 would be 100. Should we get another colour? 20 times 5, because we can't, if we just wrote it out as, I'll show you. Maybe I won't. 17 into 119. We've just got to work it out, haven't we? Because 17 doesn't go into 11. So should we try 17 times 8? I'd like to say that I know what the answer is. 8 times 56. Because 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 times 8 is 56. Good, isn't it? And then 1 times 8 is 8, and 3 is 13. Shall we try 6 next time? You want to try 6? 17 times 6. I suppose we should look at what would end with 9. It's going to be 7, isn't it? Because 4 times 9 is 17. We'll try it. 7 times 6 is 42. 1 times 6 is 6, and 4 is 12. Not enough. Ooh. What have I done wrong? 7 times 6 is 42, isn't it? 1 times 6 is 6. and 4 is 10. Right, that's not the one we want. Let's try 7. And how do we do this one? 17 times 7. Well, 7 times 7 is 49, so that helps, doesn't it? 7 times 7 is 49. 1 times 7 is 7, and 4 is 11. Ta-da! So the answer, that goes in once, and that goes in 7 times. I'll just write a little answer there. Happy with that so far? Let's have a look. This one, I think, is another one for the fraction method. Divided by 60. So divide top and bottom, the numerator and the denominator, divide them both by 10, chop the noughts off, and then 6 goes into that once, 6 goes into that 8 times. So there we are, that will sort that out. Does it go into 8 times? It does. Does that mean I got one of those wrong over there? Oh, never mind. Now 89 is a prime number. So this is going to lead us into trouble. So I think we're just going to have to do this the sort of commando way. 89 times 1, 89 times 10 would be 890. So half that would be 445. So that would be 5 times, wouldn't it? So it's a bit less than that. Let's start with 4. 89 times 4. 9 times 4 is 36. Oh, that's good. If we know it goes in exactly, it ends with a 6, so that's looking good. 8 times 4 is, what is 8 times 4? 32, and 3 is 35. Get in there. So the answer's 4. Happy? See you soon. Bye.